Hello, Leo. Welcome to ArcanaUniverse. Let's see if we have any messages from the universe right now. Past. All right. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story. So what about the past would you like Leo to know? So I'm picking up that in the past there was a very significant physical romantic connection. It was a very sexual connection. There was a lot of love there. There was, however, some level of whether or not I'm picking up somebody wasn't sure whether or not they should stay in this connection. They're like it almost kind of felt like perhaps was it only physical based? Was uh like did you guys get along? Like I just kind of feel like there was a lot of like emotional bliss, physical attraction, a lot of time spent in the bedroom, but it just kind of felt like there was some level of like did it have a success rate? Does it have a success rate? And I just kind of feel like you are at a crossroads. Somebody here is at a crossroads. It's between their head and heart, whether or not this is something they want long term. I feel like kind of like reality and logic kind of stepped in. And if you are those who are looking for like a traditional monogamous kind of wedding, commitment, marriage, that kind of energy. I feel like you really felt like you needed to be serious. Like, is this something that you were going to pour your heart and soul into? I also see that there was some level of a burden. I think a lot of people may have been against this connection as well and was really asking you to reconsider or really look into the connection and see if this was worth pursuing and worth being in a commitment with. And I think the main problem here is that somebody didn't make enough. Somebody didn't have a good job. Somebody just, it just kind of felt like somebody was staying in the connection because they had more to gain than to lose. And so, it was like good company, good conversations. Like you had somebody to talk to, somebody had somebody to talk to. Like it just kind of felt like you guys were playing a couple. Like it was almost like let's pretend to be a couple. Let's try and see if something will come of it. So it's almost like yeah, let's see where this goes. But it wasn't it was more physical based than it was serious, okay? Even though there was, an emotional tie at this point. Okay. All right. So, okay, why? What? Okay. The reason why the universe wanted to tap on this was because I'm getting this feeling somebody didn't believe it was real. Okay, somebody thought that it was all a fake. Somebody thought that, oh, you just only wanted to be with me because of the physical, of the intimacy. But the universe is trying to say, no, there really was some level of love and care and romance. And if you were in a relationship at one point, it was real. It was real. And so somebody didn't quite necessarily believe or felt like they, this was something real, but it's saying it was real. It just didn't last. Just because something didn't last doesn't make it less real. It didn't mean that it wasn't real. It just didn't last. And it's like some things have an expiration date, you know? Some things have an expiration date, and you're supposed to enjoy it for however long you were able to have it for. And so it's really trying to emphasize, like, don't be stuck in the past. Don't also just be stuck in nostalgia. Like, it's almost like the truth came to surface, and even though the truth may be hard to hear or hard to accept, it doesn't change the fact that what you had was something special. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll just do one more spinny for you. Any other messages? Past. Okay, all right, what about the past this time? Okay, what about the past? Okay, all right, let's tap on a connection. What kind of connection? It may have to do with work, a past connection with work or at work. What about it? I'm feeling somebody has regrets. I'm getting like a regret energy. What's the regret? What about? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting somebody having felt regret when it came to a romantic, or it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it's just like they kind of felt like they had it good. Somebody here thought that they had it good, but then they had to walk away, and it's become a burden. And so um I just feel like there's this sense of defeat. I feel like there's a lot of baggage and stuff that really needed to be let go of. And but somebody here is still holding, like, somebody somebody from your past wasn't being honest with you. They were just kind of like pretending. Um and they were just trying to hold on for as long as they could. Like, and it was because I feel like somebody here was depressed. There was a lot of depression and anxiety and loneliness. So I see here that yeah, that's the energy coming through when I'm tapping into your past. Like, and as a result it ended. This might be like another ex for you, somebody that was going through like anxiety or depression, and things had to end due to that reason, just because there was just a lot of sadness. Yeah, I'm getting like Cancerian water vibes. So it might be like an ex with a strong water placement in their chart. But it's like they act like they moved on. But I think some of them went back to their ex like as a rebound, because they were so lonely that they didn't know what to do, and they just weren't like a grounded kind of individual. They didn't really have roots. They just went wherever they were accepted, like wherever they could get attention and energy from, so that they feel less alone. And that was one of the things that might have made you upset, I remember, roles can be reversed. So and take what resonates. But I just kind of feel like somebody felt like they weren't strong enough to be in a connection with you. Okay, so what else about the past? Yeah, somebody here felt like they weren't enough for one another, and it ended up just being like this, like online, when you guys parted ways, it just ended up being like an online connection, and everybody may just try to pretend like, oh, like everything was fine. We're two mature adults. We can still be in each other's life, even though we can never get back together. But it's just like, yeah, there's a lot of needing to work on oneself and kind of rebuild having love for oneself. But it takes time. I feel like this isn't something that's going to be able to be done like overnight, but I just feel like there's a lot of hope and confidence within the air. And so I just feel like if you feel bad, if you feel like, oh, like there was like a missed opportunity or something like that, with another individual, just know like they still have a lot of love for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys have to last and be together forever. It just could mean that you guys shared something special and it just didn't last. Yeah, so that's the message I have for you, Cancers. Let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with a final question and answer. So go ahead and think of your question, and we'll go ahead and get an answer. Looks like yes. Yay. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I am happy to announce that I have decided to open personal readings again. So for more information on that, can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.